Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 76. How did you all do over the weekend? I hope you've all been good and tried to keep to it as best you can. For me, weekend was fine. We made a big pot of stew, or scouse as I like to call it. I think that was on Friday. And I'm still eating it, but it was lovely. Yes, there's a few potatoes in there, but you know, let's face it, when it's cold and it's wet and it's raining, which it was all this weekend, you want comfort food. You don't want to have a bit of curly kale or crispy carrot or whatever. So yeah, Mark made a big pan of scouse and I've been eating that. So I'm a bit nervous about Wednesday with me having the stew rather than sticking to my salads. And it got me thinking about the winter. I know, the winter's coming, and as I said, you're going to want comfort food. You're going to want to eat and sit in front of the TV and the fire on, and you're going to be cold, and if you've been out to work or you've been out exercising, then you're going to come in and you're going to be cold and shivering. The last thing you want to eat is a salad. I mean, let's face it. So today it's going to be about having things that you like, but in moderation. No one's saying to you, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. I mean, I say it to myself because I have to, otherwise I just go bigger and bigger and bigger. But you all know your own things, what you can and can't eat. So with the pan of scouse that I made, or Mark made, yeah, as I said, there was a few potatoes in there, but you know, winter, as I said, winter's coming out, you've got to eat something. So I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about lots of fresh veg. In the winter, you know, you can eat cabbage and carrots and sprouts and all those things. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like sprouts, but there was a lot of vegetables out there that you can make into all different kinds of soups and stews and casseroles, and there's no need to have a shepherd's pie, for instance, with loads of mash on top. You could make a shepherd's pie and then you could have mashed carrot and swede. As I say turnip, but Mark would say swede. You can have that on the top. It still makes a lovely shepherd's pie. And then if you wanted something with it, I mean, because you can, you could have a load of cabbage, a load of green beans. You could have a lot of things with that. You can make a curry and put loads of veg, a nice vegetable curry, or if you didn't want vegetable, you can have a chicken curry or a beef curry, and you can put loads of vegetables in that. There's no reason why you have to have salads, even though the weather's changing. Also, don't forget your desserts. If you're a dessert person and want a dessert, there's nothing wrong with having a baked pear or a baked plum or peaches. And then if you wanted a little bit of sweet with the peaches or the pear or whatever, a nice dollop of yogurt. Yeah, I know it's not fresh cream. I mean, who are we kidding? Our fresh cream days have gone. Let's face it. You know, if you want to do this, you want to lose the weight. I mean, I do. I'm so geared up. I haven't been swimming with my kids since my daughter was 3. And even then, it was only when we went to Turkey, and I was still quite big then. Not as big as I am now, but I was still quite big. And that was the last time. She's now 14. I have missed 11 years of going swimming with her because I'm big. So I decided in June or July or whenever it was that next year I want to go swimming. I want to go swimming with my daughter. I want to go swim with my husband. I want to be able to get into that pool and not have to worry about what I look like. I know, I mean, there are people on holiday, I see them, and they're bigger ladies, And I admire them so much. One, for getting in the pool, and two, for not caring what anyone thinks. I wish I could be like that. I wish I didn't care what anyone thought of me. But I do. And it's just not what other people think of me, it's what I think of me. I mean, I don't want to see myself in a bikini or a costume. So who else is going to want to? Nobody. I don't even wear shorts. It's only recently I've started wearing strappy tops, but that's only when I'm by the caravan. I wouldn't dream of wearing that strappy top to go to a bar or go to the pool. I have to get changed and put a longer 3/4 sleeve top on. I sit out in the sun in the summer with 3/4 jeans on and I sweat my arse off. So I don't want to do that this year. This is why I started doing this, because I wanted to change. I wanted to change for myself and for my kids and for my husband. But you've got to be in the right frame. You've got to be in the right mindset. And as I said, that dark day changed things for me. And I'm doing it. And I'm doing it each week. And to be honest, I have hard days. I mean, this weekend, I could have eaten a scabby horse. I was so hungry last night and I'd had my bowl of stew. But I felt so hungry. I wanted comfort food, more comfort food. I could have eaten 2 bowls of stew, but I wanted chocolate. But not even chocolate, to be honest. I just wanted comfort. I wanted crisps, chocolate, biscuits, cake, anything I could get my hands on. A roast dinner, anything and everything last night. And I sent my daughter downstairs about 10:30 for a slice of ham. So that's how much mindset I have got into doing this at the moment. When it's sunny outside, you feel sunny inside, don't you? I mean, you get up on a weekday or a weekend and the sun's cracking the flags and it's warm and you get up and you think, great, the sun's out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. When you get up and it's dark and it's raining and it's cold, you feel, don't you? You don't want to do anything. So you have to change your mind again. You have to get up as if it's sunny every day. You have to get up and you have to get in there and you have to do your calories, do your dieting. Because think of it, in a few months' time, when the winter's over and the sun's coming out again, just think how slim you're going to be if you stick to it. There's no point in, say, May of next year, because we have some lovely sunny days in May and March sometimes, but there's no point saying next March or next May, if I'd have just stuck to it, I could have been skinny now. If I'd have just stayed to what I was doing, I could have lost so much weight and I could have wore them shorts, or I could have wore that costume, or I could have gone into that pool. There's a lot of could have, would have, should have's. Don't. Stick to it. Come on, if I can do it, anyone can do it. I know you can. It's just having the right mind and doing it. Don't give up now. Come on, you've come this far. If you're still with me, you've come this far since July. We're now into October. And if I can keep going, you can keep going. With the winter coming, as I said, pick all things fresh. There's lots of fresh, nice vegetables out there. And there's a lot to choose from. And you can buy in bulk and you can make loads of stews, as I said. If you're still cold and that and you don't want cups of tea, or you're feeling a bit peckish, if you're on the shake still and you feel a bit peckish, then have a herbal tea, or have an OXO cube, something like that, something warm to warm you up, to make you feel like you're having something. If you're feeling really, really bad and really hungry, have a cup of soup. A cup of soup will warm you up. And by the time you've probably had that cup of soup, you probably won't feel hungry anyway. So you can have your next shake at the usual time. I'd rather you had that cup of soup than went and got a packet of crisps or went and got a Kit Kat. Now, there are people that will say, well, a cup of soup's 99 calories, a Kit Kat's 99 calories, a bag of crisps can be 99 calories if you're having quavers. No, 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 no. You can't do that. It might be the same amount of calories, but there's so many carbs and sugars and salt and all that stuff in there. You'd be better off having a herbal tea. You'd be better off having that cup of soup. You'd be better off having a couple of slices of ham. Or make yourself a big salad and have that. And a herbal tea. Because that is better for you than reaching for the cakes or whatever. A lot of soups are low calorie. Yeah, if you're going to put cream in and have cream of something soup, then yes, it's going to shoot the calories up. But if you make your own and do it in a big stock pot, that soup will last you for a few days and you can freeze it. So it's always there to hand if you need it. Fill your plate up with protein. You can have a lot of protein and still lose weight. I mean, myself, if I'm having a chicken casserole or whatever, I'll have a load of protein with that. I'll have a load of vegetables with that. And sometimes I can't even finish what's on my plate and I think, oh God, I've been a pig today. But I know I haven't. And I'm still losing weight. I'm proving that I'm losing weight. So doing that is working. For those that can exercise, and I won't say you can exercise or you can't, because I go through this all the time. People saying, you can still do it in a wheelchair, you can do upper body, you can do this, you can do that. You don't know my circumstances. So please don't tell me what I can do and what I can't do. I know what I can do. But for those who can, you can do exercises indoors. There's a lot of websites and there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that do like cardio and stuff like that. They also do yoga and they do a lot of stuff which is just on the floor or sitting. So have a look at that. Yeah, nobody wants to go out running in the winter. Well, proper runners do. But, you know, no one wants to go out and play tennis if it's hail or snow or whatever. You can still do your little bit of exercise in the house. Other than that, I'm going to go away on Friday. We're away in the caravan. Well, that's if permitting us to go away in the caravan. So I'm not going to be here Friday. I'll be here Wednesday for my weigh-in. See how I've got on. I was going to cut my times on here down again because I didn't think there was that many people watching or that many people interested. But this week, for some reason, my viewing has shot up. My subscribers have shot up. So I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing at the moment, 3 days a week. If anybody wants to ask me anything or whatever, whether it's about the ex-ante shakes or whether it's about me doing just proteins and cutting out my carbs, then please, you can email me or message me on here. To those of you that are still with me on this and start at the same time as I did, congrats to you. You've made it to day 26 and I'm over the moon, and quite a few of you are still losing the weight, which is amazing. For those that are just starting, then watch my other vlogs and see where I've come from. If you watch my first vlog, you'll see how dark and gloomy and everything was for me then. So yeah, watch that and just see how we've all progressed. Because there are a few of us that are doing this. There's not just me. There's a lot that message me all the time saying how they've done. I know there's somebody that's going to get weight tomorrow, and she's been losing constantly every week, £1, £2, £3. So congrats to you. In fact, there's a couple like that. There's a lady who had a bit of a bad week last week, so I'm gearing her on for this week. So hopefully she'll have a loss this week. There was a man that was doing it as well who started the shakes, but I've not really heard from him, so I don't know how he's getting on. If you're struggling, then let me know. Maybe I can help in some way. And if you're not and you're doing well, then again, let me know. Let me know how you're doing. As I say, I'm here to help. So give us a ring, give us a call, give us a text, give us an email. I'm here. Anyway, there was one thing I wanted to say, and that was thank you to my lovely hubby for doing an interview with me. I don't know if anyone saw it on Friday. I had an interview with Hitch Up and Tow. If you're not following them, if you'd like to go over and have a look at their channel and their interview that they did with me, please go ahead. Thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe, and I will see you on Wednesday for the weigh-in. Bye for now.